My name is Alex Belser. I'm the Chief Clinical Officer at Cybin. I started being interested in psychedelic medicine in the late 90s when very few people were taking it seriously and there was really almost no clinical research happening. And over the last 20 years, it's just blossomed into something really quite astounding and beautiful. I've been lucky enough to be part of multiple teams at New York University and Yale University and working with compounds like psilocybin and MDMA, and have learned how to go about creating clinical trials to test whether or not these medications can be helpful for people with anxiety, depression, substance use disorders. And so I came to Cybin because I saw that we were putting together a team of people who had an ethos that I could get behind, who really believed in helping people who are in need. We benefit from generations on all 6 inhabited continents of human beings using psychedelic plants in shamanic ways, in ceremonial ways, in meaningful ways. We have evidence of that anthropologically throughout all of human history, really, in many, many different places. Today, in the 21st century, we want to bring science and method and practice to our culture, to our way of helping each other get better. And that means combining psychedelic medicine with a meaningful psychotherapy, and together doing that to help people who might be suffering with symptoms of mental illness or just struggling with the difficulties of life. I think if you ask anybody, in any person on the street, in any family in the United States, they would say there's something not right in our healthcare system, and specifically not right in our mental health care system. We all know somebody, either ourselves or in our families or communities, who has been struggling and has not gotten the support that they need. The existing classes of medication, from benzodiazepines to opioids to SSRIs, have problematic effects, addiction issues, or they just don't work as well for as many people much of the time as we hope that they might. And so really there's been a sort of standstill in new developments, and with psychedelic medicine we go back to something that has worked for our forebears in some meaningful way, both in the 1950s but in communities and traditions around the world. And that's really the future of mental health in the United States.